Hello, this is my first video that I'm doing for my business, Bites and Blends. You guys are going to hear a lot of plastic in the background probably. Sorry in advance, but I feel like I just want to do videos for my business, but I hate editing stuff. I also hate being on a camera. So I think if I just talk while I'm doing something, that'll maybe help me more to get in the flow of things. But I'm not editing, at least now. I'm just way too busy. So y'all are gonna get what you get. And if you're interested in it, then hopefully you'll stay and I'll get some feedback. I feel like this is just gonna be so loud, so I'm not even gonna I'll probably have to wash my hands a lot because I'm working with our lemon blueberry oatmeal cookie. There, it focused. I am actually allergic to citrus. And I don't like blueberries at all. I think blueberries are just nasty. Why would I make this cookie, you ask? It's because I think people would be really interested in the flavor. Funny enough, for someone who's allergic to citrus and does not like blueberries, I think just in general, fruit and like berries and citrus just go really well together in my mind. So I'm like, this sounds like a really good cookie. And before this, I had just an oatmeal raisin cookie and it wasn't selling as well. But I still wanted an oatmeal cookie in my lineup. So I was like, well, let's try this. And if you're watching this video and you buy our cookies, Bites and Blends, I go to various shows in the Lower Michigan area, West Michigan. If you buy our cookies, then you know that these are called Granny Harriet's Surprise. And they are called that because of SpongeBob. I don't like to I don't advertise why I call the cookies specific names. I also make a flavor text that goes along with each cookie. And I never tell anyone the idea behind the cookie name and the flavor text until they ask. Or sometimes customers will like come up to me at an event and they'll be looking at the table and they're like, oh, this cookie, this name, it reminds me of this show. And I'm like, actually, that's why it's called that. And I love it when that happens. So I like to be surprised if people can figure it out, which is why I don't like telling people. But our Granny Harriet's Surprise is from SpongeBob SquarePants. And it is the first episode that we're introduced to his Grandma Harriet. And before he goes over there, he's like, oh, I wonder what she's gonna make. I wonder what adventure. It's something like, I wonder what adventure I'm gonna like go on at Grandma's house. Is she's gonna like make a sweater for me? Is she gonna like do something else? Or are we gonna make some fresh baked cookies? So yeah, that's why it's called that. And after I get my hands, I'm almost done with this bowl. So after I get my hands cleaned, I'll go and get the flavor text so I can read it out and you guys will see. But we have other cookies. I will put up another video because I gotta roll out our other cookie dough as well. I have a show coming up. I always say it's a show, but it's just a vendor event where is it at? Oh, it's in Springfield, Michigan. and it is at the I have two metal festivals that I'm doing this year, metal music festivals. So I I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the name mixed up, but I believe this one is the Brutal Fest. Is it? It's either Brutal Fest or Metal Fest, one of those. But it's in Springfield, Michigan, and it is in 2 weeks. Yeah, June 14th. Happy Pride. I'm excited for that one. Yeah, so I'm excited to get this all ready for it. It's like I was notified that I would be a part of this event, like really short notice. Not notified that I was going to be a part of it, but I was invited to do it short notice, and I was like, it's kind of a short time, but why not? So I think being at the metal festival, it'll be like a new fan base, like people who listen to metal music. I think it'll be a really fun time. And where was I going? I feel like I was going on a tangent, but oh well, we'll pick up on whatever string of thought I'm at right now. Yeah, I was invited to the event short notice, so I'm kind of sad that I'm not like making a special treat for it, like a heavy metal themed treat. I think the one that's in August in Battle Creek, Michigan, I think I'll do something special for that. We normally have 3 cookies on our lineup, but I like to do Barks, specialty cookies, just like any like special 4th edition to like kind of like mix up the normal lineup, even though like everyone that buys my cookies at the events won't know that that's always the lineup, but for me personally, I'm like, I need some change. So yeah, so for this event, I'm not doing anything special, but I'm excited. We'll see what I do for the future event. My next event, though, is the Taco and Tequila and Margarita Fest in Grand Rapids, and I'm super excited for that. I am making a margarita cookie, so I started a little bit early on this and got my extracts ready. Here at Bites and Blends, we make our own extracts. I always say we, but it's just me. I'm the only one here that does things. But I like to say we because I feel like my business is separate. Like once you create something, it's no longer yours. Once you create something and put it out there, I feel like it's no longer yours. Like it means something to other people. So, or like it takes on a life of its own sometimes. So that's why I say we. But yeah, I make my own extracts. So for the margarita cookie, I made a lemon extract, lime extract, and an orange extract. I wanted to make the orange extract and the lemon one to kind of mimic a triple sec that sometimes goes into a margarita. So I'm very excited about that one. And there is loads of citrus in that, so I'm going to have a fun time taste testing. And I always risk it with my allergy. I don't like taste test a lot of the citrus stuff that I make. I normally just have like a little corner. My reaction is not that intense, luckily, so I can deal with just a little bit and be all right. But I do have various taste testers that are so happy to help me, because I have high standards. I am such a texture person, and when I'm making something, I think about taste, texture, like mouthfeel, the like chew, how dense it is. Do I want it to be dense? Do I want it to be like light and airy? the whole nine. So yeah, I'm excited for seeing how that cookie turns out. But I did go on ahead and get that flavor text for our Granny Harriet surprise cookie. And I have it right here. It's: while strolling to Granny's house, you ponder what wonders await. Story time: a sweater with love in every stitch, fresh baked cookies. So that is our flavor text for our Granny Harriet surprise cookie. And maybe you guys know the specific episode and you remember it, or maybe you don't. But growing up and watching SpongeBob, I always thought that his grandma looked like an oatmeal cookie. And for years, I was like, why is this cookie like in the ocean? I thought that was so funny. I have lots of moments like that with my cookies. I love coming up with the names and the flavor text. We don't have it as much anymore, but with one of our cookies, it was what do they call them? Like the peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kiss in the center. I forgot what they're called, but we called them Sleepy Babies. And it was because one night I was making them with my friend, like years ago before I even created this business. I was making them with my friend, and I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was so tired. So every single time I put the Hershey Kiss in the center of the cookie, I would whisper Sleepy Baby, like really close to the cookie. I thought that was, I laughed so hard in the moment. I was so tired and loopy. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna blabber for so long, and this video is already 12 minutes. And as I said, I'm not gonna edit anything. This is just gonna go straight up, upload to YouTube. Even you guys will see me when I touch the camera to pause and go do something else. Because I feel like if I don't just get over like myself and being like self-conscious or like anxious, like, or just in general a perfectionist, I'm never gonna start to do this. And although I think I don't need like a social media presence, I do want one because I think it'll just help me grow faster. I am definitely all right with the amount that I'm growing now because I also have a full-time job in addition to this. I work as a pastry chef, so I'm okay with the slow growth, but at the same time, I don't want to be working only vendor events when I'm like 50 years old. My back can't handle it. My back can rarely handle it now. I do stretch a lot, and like I said, it's just me out there setting up the tent, taking down, talking to customers all day. Even though I love to talk to customers, I could talk about food all day. I love food, and I could talk about flavor combinations and everything like that all day. But anyway, that is it for now.